What most seniors don't know about walking, and what to do instead. You've probably heard for years that walking is the key to keeping your heart strong. But more and more heart surgeons now say that walking alone might not be enough, and in some cases, it could even be overrated. If you're over 65, and especially if you've struggled with joint pain, fatigue, or limited mobility, this video might open your eyes to something new. Today, we'll look at 5 simple, expert-backed movements you can do at home to protect your heart, improve your circulation, and feel more energized without stepping outside your front door. If you've been dealing with swelling, numbness in your feet, or just that sluggish feeling from sitting too long, you're not alone. Millions of older adults feel stuck, like walking is their only choice, even when it hurts. But that's not true. These 5 movements can wake up your heart and restore your strength. If you want to stay sharp, mobile, and independent into your 80s and beyond, stay with me. What you learn today might change the way you feel tomorrow. 1. Seated leg pumps. One of the easiest and most effective exercises you can do for your heart is the seated leg pump. It's incredibly gentle, but it works wonders, especially if walking is uncomfortable. This motion mimics the way your calves help push blood back up toward your heart when you walk. Here's why that matters. Your calves are sometimes called your second heart because they help blood circulate out of your legs. Without that movement, blood can pool in your feet, causing swelling, coldness, or even blood clots. But seated leg pumps get that circulation going again, and you can do them anywhere. Sit upright, plant your feet flat, and raise your heels slowly while keeping your toes on the ground. Then lower your heels and lift your toes. It's a small motion, but it gets your calves working and your blood flowing. This exercise isn't just good for your body, it's good for your confidence. Many seniors feel helpless when told to just move more. But this small movement shows you don't need fancy equipment or even shoes to take control of your health. I met a man named Ronald, 78 years old, who could barely walk without feeling dizzy. Then he started doing 20 leg pumps every hour while watching TV. 2 weeks later, the swelling in his legs went down and his energy shot up. He told me, "I finally feel like I'm part of my own healing." That's the power of this small step. 2. Wall push-ups. Push-ups might sound intimidating, but wall push-ups are a safe, senior-friendly version that can help your heart more than you think. They're great for your arms and chest, but even better for your circulation and breathing. Wall push-ups strengthen your upper body, especially the muscles around your chest, back, and core, areas that support your lungs and heart. They also help your blood move more easily without putting strain on your knees, hips, or back. To do them, just stand a few feet from a wall. Place your hands at shoulder height and slowly lean in, bending your elbows until your chest gets close to the wall. Then push back. That's it. Try 10 reps, you'll feel your body wake up. Beyond the physical benefits, there's emotional relief too. Movement helps release tension, both physical and mental. Margaret, an 82-year-old woman I know, was nervous to try any kind of exercise. But she started with 5 wall push-ups every morning at her kitchen counter. After a week, she told me, "I thought I was too old for this, but my body was just waiting for me to try." You don't need to run or lift heavy weights to be strong. Just lean in. Literally. 3. Seated leg lifts. If you struggle with cold feet, swelling, or poor circulation in your legs, seated leg lifts could be a game changer. You just need a chair and a few quiet minutes. No equipment, no pressure. When you lift your legs while seated, you activate the large muscles in your thighs and hips. This helps blood return to your heart more efficiently, reducing pressure and strain. Alternate legs, lifting one at a time, and hold for a second before lowering. It's a rhythm that tells your body, I'm still in charge. George, 79, lost his wife a few years ago and found himself sitting most of the day. Then he started doing leg lifts during TV commercials. Just a few weeks later, he felt stronger. I didn't feel like I was just waiting for the day to end, he said. I felt like I was part of the day again. That's what this exercise offers: strength, circulation, and a quiet sense of purpose. 4. Hand grip squeezes. When we think of heart health, we rarely think of our hands. But squeezing a softball or grip ring can have a powerful effect on your blood pressure and circulation. Hand grip exercises don't look like much, but science says otherwise. They stimulate blood vessels in your hands and arms, which lowers blood pressure and improves heart function. For seniors who can't do intense workouts, this is a safe, effective alternative. Strong grip strength is also linked to longer, healthier lives. It signals strong nerves, muscles, and coordination across your entire body. And it builds confidence too. Ellen, 83, carries a small yellow ball in her purse. 3 squeezes when I sit down, she told me. 3 when I stand up. It became a habit, and it gave her more energy than she ever expected. Now it feels like my heart is working with me, not against me, she said. You don't need to walk a mile to support your heart. You just need to hold on, literally. 5. Seated leg raises. This final movement is simple, but it's one of the most powerful for circulation and heart support. Just sit in a sturdy chair, keep your back straight, and raise one leg slowly off the ground. Hold for a few seconds, then lower. Alternate legs. Leg raises activate your quadriceps, some of the biggest muscles in your body. These muscles help pump blood back to your heart. When they're strong and active, your circulation improves, your heart relaxes, and your stamina goes up. Harold, 78, started doing this after a minor stroke. At first, he felt silly. But soon, he was walking to the mailbox with less effort. I didn't feel useless anymore, he said. I felt like I was doing something again. That's the gift of these movements. Not just health, but dignity. You don't have to run. You just have to raise your legs, gently and with intention. That quiet strength will carry you further than you think. Final thoughts. If there's one lesson I've learned in 85 years, it's that you don't need perfect health, expensive gear, or endless time to make a difference. You just need to start. A little curiosity. A little hope. And the belief that your body still matters, because it does. So many people our age feel invisible, like the world's moving on without us. But deep down, there's still a spark inside you. These small movements are more than exercises. They're reminders. That you're still here. That you still count. That you can still take care of your own heart. Pick just one of the 5 today. Try it. Feel what it does, not just in your legs or chest, but in your mood, your energy, your outlook. Sometimes healing happens not with big leaps, but in the stillness of a quiet chair, with a small, loving motion. That's something to be proud of.